Hi guys, I have a reformer class for you today using the infinity bar. So if you do not have a balanced body Allegro reformer where the foot bar can move out to your straps and then back to your feet, unfortunately this is not the class for you. If you guys do have an infinity foot bar, it's not balanced body, but it still moves out and in. You can still do this class. We're gonna do a fun workout using, again, the infinity foot bar. So again, sorry you guys if you don't have one, not the class for you, but we are gonna go ahead and get started. If you do have those foot bars, we're gonna start with your foot bars all the way down. One red, one yellow spring on your reformer, which is one heavy, one light spring. Headrest can be up or down, that is up to you guys. And then before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You guys can leave me those super thanks. And then I just wanna say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of the support. I love it, I love the comments. I love when you guys reach out to me, so thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna get started. One heavy, one light. We're gonna lie down. Foot bars are gonna start all the way down. Eventually, we'll move them after our warm up. So when we get down, I'm gonna go ahead and reach behind me. I'm gonna grab my short loops into my hands. And then once we grab a hold of our short loops, our arms should be straight up to the ceiling. Hands should be right over our shoulders. We're in our neutral spine, so we should have that nice natural curvature of our low backs. And then we're gonna bring our knees up into a tabletop position. Legs are zipped together. On an exhale, we're gonna press our arms straight down to the mat for a reach and pull. And then on our inhale, we're returning the arms back up with control. So we're gonna exhale to pull straight down, and then we're gonna inhale to return back up, feeling our lats engaging as we press. So those nice big muscles that run up into the sides of our back. And then again, inhale to return. Exhale to pull down, inhale, return, and I'm drawing my abs in and up on each exhale. We're gonna go ahead and go for 3 more. 2, and then last one again. Exhale to pull and inhale to return. Now, once we come back up, we're gonna pause. The next time we press our arms down, we're gonna reach our right leg out to a challenging level away from us. We're gonna inhale, return, exhale, press, extend the left leg away, and then inhale, return. Thinking every time we press out, one leg extends on the exhale. When the arms come back, that leg comes back in. Now think, single legs. You guys are engaging your obliques. So it's not just quads and hip flexors. Our obliques are firing up as well. Exhale, press, extend. Inhale, return. We're gonna go for one more right, one more left. Then once we come back, we're gonna pause. We're gonna press both arms down, reach both legs out to a challenging level, and then inhale, return. Exhale, press, extend both legs. Inhale, return. Now the heads are staying down, so I want you guys to think, when the heads stay down, your bra lines or your ribs stay anchored down into the mat. So when you press out, you're not going so low where you lift your ribs or your bra line up. They stay heavy into the mat. So exhale, press, extend. Bra line stay heavy, abs draw in and up as we reach away. Inhale back, legs stay zipped together. We're gonna go for 3. Inhale, return, 2, and then last one. Okay, when we come back, we'll relax the feet, give ourselves a little stretch. As always, we can sway our knees, we can hug them, we can stretch them, and then we're just gonna add in some ab curls. So I'm gonna reach my arms back up to the ceiling again, hands right over our shoulders, neutral spine, knees are up into our tabletop position, legs are zipped together. We're gonna press curl ourselves just up into an abdominal curl. And then on our inhale, let's return back down with control. Again, exhaling as we nod and curl up. And then inhale, return. That curl comes right from our bra lines. And then we return back down with control. Again, exhale, press, curl. Inhale, return. Let's go for 3. Chin towards the chest when we come up. We're keeping that little space. And then on this last one, we're gonna hold ourselves at the top. So stay right up into your curl. Inhale, reach that right leg out to a challenging level. Exhale to pull in. Left leg extends. Exhaling as we pull back in. Inhale out. Exhale in, stay right up into that curl. If your necks are an issue, guys, heads can always go down. It's an inhale to extend and exhale to pull back in. Again, engaging our obliques as we pull each leg back out. Exhale back. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Now, once we come in, pause, inhale both legs out. Exhale, pull both legs back in. Think draw your abs into your backs as we pull the legs back in. Inhale to extend, scoop into the low abs to pull back in. And I'm being mindful when my knees come in, I'm not collapsing into my low back. So maintaining that neutral spine. Give me 3, 2, draw your abs in and up. Last one, arms up, heads down, and relax the feet and just give ourselves a little stretch. Now, from here, we're gonna finish lying down with just some supine arm circles, tricep press, and then after that, we're gonna move our infinity bar. So the arms, you guys can reach back up to the ceiling, hands are over our shoulders. Knees are gonna go up into our tabletop position. Legs are zipped together. We're gonna reach the right leg out to a challenging level away from us. It stays there. On an exhale, we're gonna press our arms down to the mat. Inhale, open them out to the sides to circle around and back up. We exhale to pull down. We inhale to circle around and back up. Again, the bra line stays heavy. We're still in our neutral spine. We wanna feel those right obliques working here. And then the movement comes from the shoulders. Imagine if you're lying down in sand, you're making nice little swirls of your shoulders in the sand. Now, when we bring it to the hips, pause at the hips, right leg in, left leg out, bra line heavy, neutral spine, go up to our shoulders, out to our T, exhale to the hips. Inhale up, open, exhale, press. Again, we should feel those obliques working. The movement comes right from the shoulders. Inhale up, open, exhale, press. We have 2. Now, last one, we're gonna hold at the hips. Bring the left knee in, bend our elbows, tricep press. When we press our palms down, reach both legs out away from us. Inhale back, exhale, press, extend both legs. Inhale, return. Same thing as before. Bra lines stay heavy. Abs draw in. Every time the knees come in, we don't pull them in so close where we collapse into our low backs. So maintaining that nice neutral. Scoop into those low abs. Let's go for 3. Last one. All right, then once we come back in, we can relax the feet, give ourselves a little stretch, and we're gonna hang the straps up. Okay, so when we hang our straps up, we're gonna sit off to the sides. We're gonna take off the yellow spring so we're just on one red. Now, if you guys wanna make it heavier, you can always keep the yellow spring on. If you're a male, I would suggest keeping the yellow spring on. If you, again, want it heavier, feel free to keep the yellow. Today, I'm gonna go a little lighter and stick with just the red. Okay, so we're gonna take our infinity foot bars. They are going up and they should point back towards your straps. They should slide when they point back. Then we're gonna take it all the way past our straps, right around where the knotted part is in your loops. There should be a little spot on your carriage with a dot. That's where your foot bar is gonna rest. It goes straight up and down and it should lock into place. So again, the foot bar is like a foot away from your headrest, not too far out. One red spring, again, if you guys want it heavier, red and a yellow, which is a heavy and a light, or one heavy. We're gonna lie back down. Headrest can be up or down. That is up to you guys. We're gonna reach behind us and we're going to grab our foot bar into our hands. Now, when we grab it, palms are going to be flipped up to the ceiling, thumb should be with your fingers, and then when we're here, our shoulder blocks are going to stop us at one point. I am going to keep my shoulder blocks in, you guys, rather than take them out because it's a good stopping position for me, so I'm going to keep them in. If they bother your shoulders, you guys can always take them out. Palms flip up, elbows are wide. I'm almost at a 90-degree angle bend of my elbows. I'm into a little more of an extension, neutral spine, and then knees are gonna go up into our tabletop position. Now, legs are zipped together. On an exhale, our head stay down. We're just gonna pull ourselves up. The foot bar should be right over our chest. Inhale, we're gonna extend. Exhale to pull. Inhale, extend. As always, same thing. We wanna hold our neutral spine. Every time we exhale to pull in, I'm drawing my abs into my back. And then again, when we pull, the foot bar goes right around your chest. Exhale to pull up, inhale as we extend. And we're moving with control. So I don't want you guys to be doing anything like this. If you are doing this, then that just means that you're using momentum and not your arms to work. We're gonna go for 2 more like this. Exhale to pull, inhale, extend, and then last one, pull, extend. Now we're gonna stay here, but we're gonna add in single leg. So when we pull in, right leg extends out. We inhale to return with control. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, return with control. Again, we're gonna feel our obliques working. And I'm just gonna keep my head down the entire time for this, you guys. I feel like personally, when I come up into a curl for this, I really crank into my neck. And I mean, no matter what, I'm gonna feel my core working with leg extensions. So I'm keeping my head down just for my neck sake today. So if you do wanna add in a curl every time you guys come up, you can. We're gonna go for 1 more right, 1 more left. Okay, then we have to go out with both legs, no breaks. Pull, extend both legs. Inhale, return. Exhale, curl, extend. Inhale, return again, just like before. Bra lines stay heavy. Sacrum stays heavy. When we reach our legs out, we're drawing our abs into our back. That 2 inches underneath your belly button draws in to help protect your low back. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Let's go for 3. Scoop into those low abs. Keep the legs zipped together. 2 and 1. Okay, then once we come back, you can relax our feet. We're gonna change the placement of the hands. So now, palms, you guys are gonna be rotated to the floor. The hands should be about shoulder block distance away from each other. And then we're gonna start with the elbows at a 90 and think we're not gonna go past this point. Neutral spine, knees are up into our tabletop position, legs are zipped together. We're gonna exhale, pull back in, inhale, extend back to about a 90, exhale, pull, inhale, extend. Elbows should be going in towards your ribs as we pull down, and then extend. Exhale, curl, inhale back. Draw those abs in, curl, and thumbs are with your fingers as always, you guys. They're not apart. Curl, extend. Let's go 3 more like this, and then 2. Last one. Now no breaks. The next time we pull in, right leg goes out. We inhale, we come back. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, back. Again, the lower the legs, the more you are going to feel your obliques. Extend, curl, extend, return. Draw your abs in and up. Let's go for 4. All right, 2. And then last one. Then we go out with both legs, no breaks. Pull, extend both legs. Inhale, return, exhale, pull, extend both legs. Inhale, return, elbows back into those ribs when you pull and extend. Draw those abs in and up. Let's do 4. My legs are getting a little tired here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, then we're gonna relax the feet down. Feel free to roll out your wrists. We're gonna sit ourselves up. And then we're gonna stay on this one heavier one red spring. Again, you guys, we're gonna keep going with arms. So if you would like to make that a little heavier, you can always add on that light spring. I'm gonna see how I feel, and I might add it in eventually. Legs are gonna go through your shoulder blocks. If you guys are on the Allegro too, your shoulder blocks do rotate. So if you wanna rotate them to make it a little more comfy for your legs, you can rotate. We are going to reach forward, grab that foot bar, and we're gonna pull ourselves in. Now, the further you scoot forward, the lighter this is. The further your booty scoots back, the heavier this is. We're gonna start with wide again. So, palms rotated to the floor, elbows are wide, thumbs are with your fingers. We're sitting up nice and tall on top of your sits bones. Abs are into your back. On an exhale, we're gonna bend our elbows wide to pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Again, if you guys want it heavier, feel free to add on that yellow or light spring. We want to think the entire time we're sitting up nice and tall. If our spine is up against a wall, it's flat up against a wall. We have that crown of our head lifting up towards the ceiling, out of the hips. Exhale, pull. Inhale to extend. Now, one thing that I want you guys to watch for here is when you extend your arms, you don't allow the shoulders to protract forward. So think the shoulders stay back every time you extend. So we pull, shoulders stay back when we extend. Exhale, inhale. Abs, as always, you guys, into your backs. They are never getting a free ride. Think every single exhale is technically a core exercise. Pull, extend. We're gonna go for 4. Feeling those deltoids, tops of the arms working. 3, biceps as well, 2, and your lats, last 1. Okay, then when we extend, protract the shoulders forward, round over your legs, you guys. Let that foot bar pull you. Lots of arms today with this foot bar. Okay, we're gonna stack our spine back up, the shoulders draw back down, we flip the palms up to the ceiling, the hands, again, go about that shoulder block distance away, we sit up nice and tall. On an exhale, when we bend in, the elbows should be narrow, they go right into our ribs, we inhale to extend. Exhale, pull, inhale, extend. Now, lots of biceps and lats for this one. Exhale to pull in. Inhale, extend again. Things scoop into those low abs. Pull and extend. With control, without control. All right, so you pull in with control, you let it go out with control. You pull in with control, let it go out with control. Exhale, pull, inhale back. All right, you guys, give me 6 more. Then we have 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now from here, round forward, protract your shoulders forward. If it feels better, you guys, for your wrists to flip your palms to the floor, flip your palms back to the floor. Head heavy, chest heavy. Imagine that your waist is being pulled back to the springs. Fold over those legs. Take a couple of deep breaths. Okay, we should be home. Let go of your foot bar, you guys, and you're gonna sit off to the sides. Okay. We're using a box today. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. If you guys rotated your shoulder blocks like me, rotate your shoulder blocks. We are going to take our foot bar even further back so it goes up. Remember, it tilts forward to move. You're gonna push your foot bar out and it's gonna go to the last setting, which is about a foot away from the edge of the carriage. Straight up and down, you guys, and it should lock into place. Make sure that it locks into place. We're gonna grab your box. We're going in front of your shoulder blocks just so the box doesn't get pulled off with us. And then we're gonna stay on this red spring. Again, you guys, we're moving into arms. If you would like it heavier, you can keep your red and your yellow, which is your heavy, your light. I'm just staying with one heavy spring. We're gonna lie on our stomachs, on our box, facing the foot bar, which is towards your straps. Okay, when we lie down, bra lines are gonna be at the edge of the box. Just know, you guys, I have super slippery pants on and my box is brand new. It is very slippery. I will most likely be getting pulled off of my reformer. You might end up on your belly buttons. Just stay pulled off. There's no reason to keep scooting back when you're gonna continue to get pulled off. Okay, hands are in the frame. We're gonna walk up, grab the foot bar into our hands, and then palms rotated to the floor. Hands are wide, thumb should be with your fingers, head heavy, chest heavy. Now, legs are wherever they feel comfortable for your spine. They can be apart or together, again, whatever feels best for you guys. Today, I'm actually gonna zip mine together. Usually I have them apart, but I'm gonna zip my legs together. Okay, from here, we are going to keep our arms long. We're gonna lift our chest a few inches off the carriage. Eyes should be looking to the floor. We're gonna draw our shoulders out of our ears. So now they're in their little back pockets that they rest in. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes and my hamstrings, and I'm gonna draw my abs into my back. So everything is active here. On an exhale, we're gonna bend our elbows wide, pull in, eyes should graze over your foot bar. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull wide. Inhale, extend. Now we want to think the entire time, you guys, you're keeping the little lift of your chest. Your shoulders, when you extend, stay out of your ears. Abs into your backs. And then we have an active squeeze of our glutes and our hamstrings. So nice, active legs. Again, everything is firing here. Nothing gets a free ride. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Pull wide, extend. Again, legs, you guys, can be together apart. I'm leaving that up to you today. Shoulders need to stay down out of the ears. Every time we extend the arms out, eyes should be looking to the floor. We are lengthening through the crown of our head, reaching through our toes. So we're finding that oppositional pull of the body. Hollow your belly out. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, head heavy, chest heavy. We're gonna have the legs heavy, and we're just gonna melt or fold over our box. Give ourselves a little break. We have one more thing with our arms here. So we're gonna go ahead, flip the palms up to the ceiling. Again, thumbs are with your fingers. Hands should be about as wide as your shoulder blocks, you guys. We have narrow this time. So we're gonna squeeze our glutes and our hamstrings. Legs are there together apart. Shoulders are down. Little lift of the chest. Draw your abs in. Exhale, pull. I want your elbows to either touch the shoulder blocks or the sides of your box. And then inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Again, we're drawing our abs into our back as we pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale as we extend, keeping that little lift of the chest. Squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings. Hollow the belly out. Lengthen through the crown of your head and reach through your toes. If you're getting pulled off your box, just stay there. Again, there's no reason to keep scooting back unless you're like almost completely off the box with your pelvis. Exhale, pull. Inhale as you guys extend. Lots of biceps here. Curl, extend. All right, let's go for 3, 2, and then last one. And then extend. Okay, from here, palms can rotate back to the floor. Head heavy, chest heavy, legs heavy. Okay, grab onto the rail, bring your carriage all the way home, and you guys are gonna step yourselves off to the sides. When you step off to your sides, you guys can take your boxes off and they can go back. Okay, so once you guys get your boxes back, foot bars are gonna stay right where they're at. We're gonna change to 1 yellow spring on our reformers, which is 1 light spring on my balanced body reformer. We're gonna, again, keep the foot bars here, one yellow, one light spring. You guys are gonna stand in the well. You're gonna face your foot bars. When you guys step into the well, hands are gonna go onto your foot bar and we're gonna step our feet onto our carriage. Okay, now when we take our feet onto our carriage, we're gonna take the toes right up against the shoulder blocks. They're gonna help hold our feet into place. Now, when we're here, our arms are pushed back. We're gonna keep them back here, push little pressure into your palms, you guys, and then I'm gonna shift my weight a little further back. Now, from here, I'm gonna try to keep my arms still. I'm gonna exhale, pull the carriage in with just my legs, and then inhale, my legs are gonna go back out. Exhale, pull the carriage in with the legs, and then inhale back out. So think like a reverse elephant. Exhale to pull, inhale, extend. Now we should feel our lats working to stabilize our arms here. We're pulling the carriage in with our core. We exhale, we scoop into our low abs to pull. We inhale, we extend. Exhale, pull in with your low abs. Inhale, extend. Again, ideally my arms, you guys, are staying in the same spot. My spine is ideally staying in the same spot. And I'm just pulling my legs underneath me with my core. And I'm inhaling to extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. We're going to go for 3, 2, and last one. And extend. Okay, now once we extend out, you can let your arms go a little further back. Stretch. Carriage is all the way home. Thumbs are still with your fingers. We're gonna shift forward. Our shoulders are over our hands. I'm gonna walk my feet just a little further back so I can get into a full plank. Now from our planks, we're gonna have our feet just about sits bones distance away, so about a fist distance away from each other. We're gonna keep our arms on an exhale. We're gonna bend the knees to pull the carriage in. Inhale out. Exhale, tuck, pull, inhale out. We should feel the work pulling the legs in. The springs are working against us today and not with us. Exhale, pull, inhale out. Shoulders, arms stay. Bend the knees to pull, extend. Scoop into those low abs. We're gonna go for 3, 2, last one. And out. Okay. Shift your weight back. We're gonna do a little stretch. I'm just gonna walk my feet a little further forward. Give your wrists a roll if you guys wanna give them a little roll. And then we're gonna finish off with our pikes, okay? Roll out those wrists, roll out your shoulders, hands go back onto your foot bar, wide thumbs with your fingers. Carriage is all the way home. I'm gonna shift my weight forward, shoulders over my hands. We're gonna walk my feet back to that same spot. They're gonna be about sits bones distance away, or you guys can zip them together. I'm gonna zip my legs together today. From here, you're gonna keep your arms, you're gonna tuck your pelvis, hike your hips, press the carriage back out. Tuck, pike, press out. I'm gonna keep my heels lifted too. So keep those heels up today. Tuck, pike, press out. Shoulders are gonna stay right over those hands. Scoop into your low abs, lift. Inhale out. Let's go for 4, 2, and 1. Okay, when you guys come out, pause. You can give yourself a little stretch back. Walk your feet forward. Okay, we're gonna step off of our reformers. We're gonna take our foot bars back. To take them back, you guys, they go up, they face the straps. They slide when they face the straps all the way back to their homes. And then they're just gonna go into the starting position. We're gonna keep that yellow spring on, add on 2 heavies. So we have 2 heavy springs and 1 light for feet and straps today. We're gonna make it a little heavier. Lie yourselves down, headrest, you guys, up or down, that is up to you. And then once we get down, we're gonna reach back, grab our long loops. They're gonna go right onto our feet. Again, if that's too heavy, you guys, take off the yellow, take off that light spring. We are going to have our legs up just as high as we can hold our neutral spines. We wanna think arms are at our sides. We're coming into our Pilates stance. So heels are together, toes are turned apart. On an exhale, we're gonna lower our legs down towards our foot bar, not super low. So mine are just like hovering right over my foot bar. We're gonna pause. On an inhale, we're gonna open our legs out to the sides of the room. Stay in the same plane. We're gonna bring the heels together. Pause with your heels together. Hinge at your hips, come back up. Same thing, but we're gonna add on one more open and close. So we're gonna exhale, lower the legs down. This time we're gonna open and close our legs 2 times. We inhale, open. We exhale to close. After that second one, hinge to come back up. The next time we lower, we're gonna add on one more for 3. Inhale, open, exhale, close. So every time you guys lower your legs, I want you to add on 1, open and close. We're gonna make our way up to 6. Exhale, lower, inhale, open, exhale, close, inhale, open, exhale, close. I'm on 4. My next set is 5. Hinge, come back up. Again, I'm going for 5. When we open and close, we want to stay in that same plane. Bra lines, you guys, as always, stay heavy. Neutral spine the entire time. Inhale, we should feel our adductors working to bring our legs together. And then last set for 6. This is 5 for me, and 6. Okay, we're gonna hinge to come back up. We're gonna go ahead and bring our feet still in that external rotation, so make sure the heels are still together, toes are still turned apart. The legs are gonna go down to a little lower than a 45-degree angle. We're gonna bend our knees in for a frog. Now from here, we're gonna open our legs out to the sides of the room without the carriage moving, without collapsing into our low backs. And then just like what you guys just did, you're gonna zip your legs together. Bend your knees in for a frog. Open the legs wide, the carriage stays still. We use our inner thighs to pull the heels together. We bend to come back in. So we can open, exhale, pull, inhale, bend, open, exhale, drop back in for some extended frogs. Still using those adductors. Heels together, toes apart. 3 more. And 2. And then last one. Okay, now once we bend our knees to come back and we pause, we reverse. So we push our legs out. We open our legs out to the sides of the room. Carriage stays still. Bend your knees, bring your heels together. Push out. Open wide. Try to keep the carriage still. Neutral spine, you guys. Bend your knees, heels together. Push out. Keep going with those extended frogs. As always, a nice neutral spine the entire time. So we're just making sure when we bend the knees in, we are not collapsing into our low backs. Still feeling those inner thighs here. Heels together, toes apart. 3, 2, and then last one. Okay, now when we bring our legs out, we're gonna pause out. Bring your feet parallel with each other. We're gonna lower our legs a little further down, open them wide out to the sides. We're gonna circle around and back up for leg circles. We go down, we open wide to circle around and back up. We're just gonna go for 3 more in this direction. Neutral spine the entire time. The movement comes right from the head of the femur in that hip socket. Last one, you guys, when you come up, pause, reverse, we open wide, press down, round, zip them together, hinge, keep going. We should really feel those inner thighs here. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Okay, when we come back up, we can come out of our neutral spine, bottoms of the feet together, knees open wide. Give those inner thighs a stretch. You can always push your knees away from you. You can pull your straps, your feet towards you. Take a couple deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, then we're gonna take our straps off of our feet and hang them up. Okay, one more stretch, you guys, just to give those arms a little bit of a stretch. So hang our straps up. We're gonna sit off to the right side of our reformers. We're gonna go one red spring or one heavy spring on our reformers. Everything else can come off. And then we're gonna sit and do a mermaid. So the right shin can be up against the shoulder blocks. Left leg can bend out in front of you. If this doesn't work for hips or knees, you guys can always have one foot or both feet on the floor. Left hand is on our foot bar. We're gonna press out and go up and over. Now, when we're here, I want you to imagine if there's a high jump bar at your left ribs, you're gonna go up and over that high jump bar. I almost wanna think I'm pulling my right sits bones down. It is lifted off the carriage, you guys, but I'm pulling it down to get deeper into the stretch. We're gonna come back to the center and then one counter stretch to the other side. Hand is in the headrest or on your shoulder blocks, up and over. Okay, then we're gonna come back to the center to your foot bar, press out, go up and over. This time, we're gonna rotate our torso to the floor. The right hand is gonna catch the foot bar, left hand slides wide. We're gonna push into our left palm and pull with our right so we get a really big stretch in that right side body. So again, push with the left palm, pull with the right. Okay, then evenly weighted throughout your palms. Lift your chest, bring your carriage all the way in. We're gonna rotate to the other side. We have the same thing on the other side. Left shin up against the shoulder blocks, you guys. Right leg bent out in front of you. Again, if this doesn't work, one foot or both feet on the floor. Right hand is on the foot bar. We're gonna press out, go up and over. Again, over the high jump bar. Think pull your left sits bones down. Again, it will lift up, but think pulling it down to get deeper into that side body stretch. Then we come back to the center. We go to our headrest or our shoulder blocks. We counter stretch to the other side. And then we come back to the center to your foot bar. Press out, go up and over. We rotate our torso to the floor. Left hand catches, right hand slides wide. We push into the right palm. We pull with the left. So push right, pull left for a nice side body stretch. In that left side, it should be a pretty big stretch. All right, then evenly weighted throughout both palms. Lift your chest, bring your carriage all the way in. You guys can sit off to the sides. You are all done with that workout. I hope you guys enjoyed that little change up with the infinity bar. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you guys don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me those super thanks. You can reach out to me on Instagram. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much.